Welcome back, Hollywood K. Back on PKF Topics. Day before Mother's Day. Got anything to say to the mothers, grandmothers?
Yes. We love the grandmothers, mothers. We wear without the mothers. We will not be without the mothers. We love mothers. All men love mothers. We should. Men love mothers. That's right. Happy Mother's Day to our ladies out there.
Awesome. Why did you say the G code is fake?
Why did I say the G code is fake? Shit, it's self-explanatory. All you gotta do is, go to a couple of older guys, probably like some of the 90s guy. I came out the 90s. And I knew a lot of guys that I grew up with kind of got played by the G code, because unfortunately, the real wasn't the real. A lot of cats who said they was real, they weren't real. I fell into that dumb statement till my name came up in something. I was proud of myself. I ain't think people told and disrespect each other. But kids should never be part of no G code. I ain't grow up in that era. We weren't allowed to be around grown up stuff. But the G code is fake. It's fake. I got to do is watch first 48 hours. They make money off of it now. What you call that code?
Awesome. How did it make you feel to see your name in someone else's paperwork?
Nah, you know what? It's part of life. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the G code. It's just the first one. Who make the deal. The G code is the G code. So I really didn't do nothing. I went did what I did. I prevailed. The G code. But if I had to do it over again, I wouldn't have no problem cooperating.
You would cooperate.
Highly with a Pepsi and a cigar.
Awesome. How dangerous was it calling a woman a B word when you were young?
Oh, calling a woman a B word. Ooh. First of all, shame on your family. Your mom, man, your dad. I mean, it's like the whole community, man. You call somebody a B word, it just wasn't. It's like that shit will follow you for your whole school. You do it like in the 3rd grade. They'll talk about this shit in the 12th grade. Because, it was just that bad. If you call somebody a B, shit, you're going to be fighting everybody. By the time, we didn't have cell phone back in the day, but you was kind of figuring out what her 2 brothers and her uncle them doing outside. When you come out that school, motherfuckers and your friends, they weren't rocking with that, because you call somebody a B, you got to fight the girls, you got to fight the janitor, the principal, your mama, your grandmama. Man, it was ugly, You couldn't call no girl no B. That's just like zero tolerance. Shame on you, shame on your family. And man, it's like, that shit was like cancer. Then nobody want to be around you. And you just didn't call women B's, because that's a lower thing you call women back in my era. Now they take pride in it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Because you could not call no woman no B back when I was coming up. It was just unheard of. It was unspoken word. You just didn't call women B's. I'm before that era. I'll be for that. So now, this cash really ain't nothing to call a girl a B. I'm saying? Ain't nothing. You can salute them. Hey, what's up, B? Oh, what's up, baby? Okay, salute. It is what it is. They embrace their word. You are who you are. I'm just saying.
Awesome. Can you describe the day your baby brother witnessed the homicide in the Greystone Projects?
Oh man, I can. Yeah, that was kind of, that was crazy, because I think my little brother was like 4 or 5, and I was in the house with my mom. We was in the kitchen. Me and my mother was in the kitchen. My baby brother was outside playing with my cousin now, which is apartment behind they was behind my cousin's house in the apartment. And my little brother came home, I think he had to be like 4 or 5. He was old enough to talk and know what the hell he was talking about. So he came home and it's like, Mama, I just seen this married status man in the head. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, my mama, she freaking out, but I ain't nothing but a teenager. So I'm like, oh man, Mama, you tripping off this? It's nothing. Because it's an everyday thing where I came from, to see people doing stupid craps, so I'm trying to keep it funny. But it was tragic all the way around. You know what I'm saying? It was very tragic all around. But he was like 4 or 5. I talked to my brother all the time, asked him about, hey man, do it bother you? He really can't really remember it. So that's a great thing about it. But there's sometimes, man, we be influenced by violence and we become immune and we numb to it. You know, it's a lot that's like that. You know what I'm saying? It been like that. Yeah, yeah. That was kind of sad for my little brother to see that. But I'm glad that he didn't go to the left. He only had two ways to go to the left, but he preferred to go to the right. So he turned out good. It was an awesome thing.
Awesome. What is your opinion on men and women who actively gangbang?
Gang bang. I mean, it has no relevance. You know what I'm saying? It has no relevance. I don't ever see where it get nobody at. You know, I said, for you to do something against another person of color, whatever race you are, whatever person you are, that's kind of, that's mind blowing to me. I understand, like I came up, you know, it was gang banging, but it was more or less like what part of town you from, you know, and I never got involved in gang banging. I never hung around cats who gang bang, but I knew guys who affiliate themselves with gangs. But you know, gang banging for women, I don't even know where that shit came from. Women, when I grew up, I didn't even see women fight. Women weren't even doing all that fighting. They probably talk and scratch, but women that do all that. Nah, I never seen that. I mean, I just never seen that. But that gang banging, that's something that's some shit they just from Chicago, you know, like the movies and all that, man. That gang bang shit, that shit for suckers. All that sucker join the gang. Cause I ain't following no man. I'm my own man. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome. You gave me a story about a police officer slapping you. Can you go into details about that?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, man. I was about, oh man, shit. I never get that, man. I was about 18, 19. You know, I was in that hard head stage, you know, where I thought I knew everything. And I'm out on the block, you know, we out there doing what we do, you know, just being clown, acting like fools. So police, they just come try to raid the hood and try to catch people out there selling dope. But I so happened to be out there today, so they running in the hood. So I take off running, you know what I'm saying? I'm running, you know, I'm thinking I done got away. So the police end up catching me. I give up. You know, so I'm like, oh, I give up. So they throw me on the ground, you know. It wasn't no police brutality. When I grew up, you know, they just kick your ass and you just take it. Hope they don't do you dirt dog. So they handcuff me, right? You know, I'm going off at the mouth. I had my hat on my head, right? Police smacked me. You know, my hat spin around on my head while I was handcuffed. And you know, it was embarrassing because everybody's out there. So yeah. That guy, yeah. And I told him, I said, I owe him. You know, to this day, his name Dink. Now who we watch? Give him the list. I owed him. Smacked me in my face. Yeah, I owed him. And he got in some other trouble for doing some, you know, some other stuff he shouldn't have been doing. So it's way the mysterious way. I'm still looking for him. Trust me. I'm 50, so that's 32 years ago. I ain't forgot.
So you throwing him under the bus?
I ain't throwing him on the bus. I'm throwing his ass on the bus. I'm looking for him. I promise you that. Smack me in my face. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never recovered from that one. I ain't recovered from that one, bro. I can recover from that one.
Awesome. What's the difference between snitching and telling?
Snitching and telling. Snitching and telling. Okay, from what I get of it, from my perception of it, snitching is if me and you in a car, we normally both got a gun, and we normally run around committing crimes together. You know what I'm saying? They catch me, but they don't catch you. So I consider I should stand on my own with you and be like, hey man, you know, it's on me. They ain't catch you. But when I go back and tell them that, you know, homeboy was with me, they were like, who's with you? Oh, he was with me. So that's basically snitching. But telling is, we riding in the car with a gun. You got the gun. I don't know it's my gun. I mean, I don't know it's your gun. I don't know it's in the car. And you tell me they pull us out the car. I'd have been there with them before. I've been there before though. Yeah, he loved me. Cause they loved me just enough when my ass got him handcuffed. I'm looking at him like, hey man, you better tell me what gun it is. He didn't want to tell. So we went to jail. So I still stood strong. I ain't tell. And the fucked up part about that, he got out before me. So you know, by that time, I wish I would have told. But they let you know. When somebody with you, man, if you doing some wrong and he ain't doing no wrong, man, you don't put that man in that business. If we in the car, you know, for instance, we gonna throw it out there, you got some drugs. You know, if those drugs, you know, man, don't let your boy go down like that. You know your boy, he ain't that, don't do that. You know, but if he be like, hey, man, hell no, it ain't got nothing, that ain't no snitch. They just tell him like it is, man. Hey, man, hey, young boy, you know, this your shit. You take it. You rock with it. But this is like, this new stuff, anything is snitching now. Nah, man, you don't go in and rob no liquor store, come out there, hop in the car, we drive off, you talking about I had something to do with it. Nah, man, that's yours. That ain't me. You know what I'm saying? So, but you got people out there, oh, man, he snitched. When my brother riding in the car, they got caught with a gun. It wasn't his gun. It was his car. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, back in my day, if I knew I wasn't right, I'm getting to your car, I'm letting you know, man, I ain't right. Oh, what you mean you ain't right? When we hit that door, the police hit them lights, I'm getting out. I don't care what you tell them out there. You can tell them a name, whatever it is, but we just didn't do that. But you let somebody know. If you ain't right, you let somebody know. Now, if a motherfucker don't know you ain't right, he riding, he had to pick his daughter from school, you talking about, man, he got caught with a gun because he gave you a ride to the store. Oh, man, I don't know who gun it is. Huh? Oh, you gonna get that. You ain't gotta worry about me snitching tell them, like, hey, I ain't getting out the car. You know what I'm saying? You can fingerprint it, do whatever you want to do. And I let them know, your family, your gang, your mama, whoever else in there. Hey, man, he tried to dirt dog me. Handle your, what they say, take your own case. But don't nobody want to go to jail by themselves. All I gotta do is act an average police officer, detective. It's a joke to them. They sit back and laugh. They sit back and laugh. Police officers, you have police officers about an interview or investigation. They sit back, they really eat donuts and laugh. I'm telling you, they go on YouTube, what is Facebook, man, I ain't never seen so many, they ain't even called snitches no more. A crime, man, let me go on Facebook and see what's all this shit. Police don't do no footwork no more. Cause they don't. Police don't do no footwork. That's the easy job to have, not being a police officer. The hardest job is being a rapper. Give me the police job. See, they kill rappers every day. Police living good out here. I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. If I'm lying, I'm flying. So, hey, that's why I say, back to badge. I got property. I love my kids. I love my family. Shit, like I told one before, you take the police out the motherfucking mayhem, baby, hey, it's gonna be slick. This motherfucker go to hell in a handbasket. I promise you. It's gonna go to hell in a handbasket, like today. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, and snitching and telling, man, it's a difference. If I'm with you doing a crime with you, we could call out tail to snitching. If I ain't with you doing a crime, I telling you, man, you supposed to ride that out. Like, hey, bro, ain't got nothing to do with that, man. You know what I'm saying? But everybody don't know how to do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to go to jail by themselves, but you real. Like I told you once before, behind them blunts and them beers, boy, they the realest motherfucking world. They hit them balls. It's lonely, boy, when them doors shut on you.
Awesome. The ghost of police officer White Man Bob. I've been trying to dig into him. What do you know about Centerville police officer White Man Bob?
I really don't know, but I guess it is a real ghost. I mean, for real, because I really know I was a little bit younger when everything went down with him. I heard you know, I was killed. You know, I don't want to say killed. You know, he had two incidents with two brothers, you know, two black young men. But I was a little bit too young. I was a little young. But I heard about the story with Bob, but I really can't get in detail with it because I really don't know. I won't put that lie out there. But I was a little younger than everybody else. But I heard the stories.
Okay, awesome. How did Coach Sean Sales' big brother save your life at a dice game?
Oh man. My guy more. Yeah, you know, it's in the hood we shoot dice all the time. Anywhere, I mean, it was nothing. I was part of that lifestyle. I'm talking about everywhere we go, I'm talking about it was nothing to go from project to project, shoot dice. It's all day. We've been here at the casino, but I remember I got into, I didn't get into no incident, man. It was just like we was around a bunch of guys. And me and him was the only like outsider, but you know, we're in the hood, we're in our neighborhood. And some guy just got bold and said, hey man, you know, just in on talking, I guess he was selling wolf tickets and you know, I bought one. You know, he said, yeah, I'll shoot one of y'all in the head. So I stood up and looked around like, I looked at Marlon, my boy, Sean, brother. Shit, he stood up. He stepped back. He said, shit, can't do what you gonna do. So I guess they see we weren't scared, you know, and the whole situation changed. You know what I'm saying? It went from a nod, and I love him from that day, man. You know, he stood up. It was just me and him, and he stood up. You know, it's like me and him against everybody, and I love him to this day.
Awesome. What were the greatest childhood kid games you and the neighborhood kids would play as children?
Oh man, Ick Tag. Shit, man, we had track going on back in the day. Everybody thought they was the fastest. You thought you was the fast. Football. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we didn't have football back in my day. We played with sticks, partner. Everybody got a stick. Basketball, man. It was shit, man. We was have motherfucking contests. You can throw a rock the farthest. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just crazy stuff. But the all time legendest game that's ever been made. I really don't like put it out there because somebody might steal the idea. But we had a game that I grew up with. It consists of ball boy. I'm talking about we had strikeout. I'm talking about all type stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into the catch a girl, get a girl because they might get me in trouble. You know what I'm saying? That's all right. Freeze tag and all that. But I said, yeah. I had a great childhood, man. I had a great childhood.
Awesome. Who inspired you to get your CDL's license?
Yeah, my mom inspired me with CDL license. It's crazy how I got my CDL license because, like I told you, I had just graduated from high school, so I was probably about a year out. And my mom see me not getting ready to do nothing. I finna do the same thing that all my friends was doing baseball. We was out there doing nothing for real. I have no inspiration. I was on that path. I was digging my own grave and I was breaking into the penitentiary. My brother was already in jail. A lot of my friends was in jail, my cousin in jail. So I really didn't have no way out. I wasn't planning on going to college. Like I said, the football was over with. It's time to live. I ain't have no kids either, so that's a good thing. So mama just told me, once you get your CDL license, I'm thinking like CDL license. I ain't no men can be bus drivers. So I got a CDL license. I was going back for my mama, but she said, Kendrick, get your CDL license. Just have your license so you'll be ready when the time comes. I always got to drive buses. So I drove school buses for about, 2-3 years when I first started. I got to go to the Olympics, like I told you, in '96. I got the shorter buses down there. That was like 6 months. I got to stay down in Atlanta, driving buses at the Olympics. So that was a good thing. Matter of fact, I was down there when the bomb blew up, when they had that terrorist attack down, quote unquote, back then. I was in the city because after that happened, they wouldn't let number buses ride through the city. Like we was in school buses and like charter buses and no cars and vehicles. So I was there in '96 when that happened. But I drove, and them CDLs, I always try to recommend all the young men, if you can get the CDLs. Like I was telling you earlier, it's not too many jobs that are left. Labor jobs left. When you get CDLs, you basically your own boss. Once you get your route, whatever you got going on, you in control of that truck. Very dangerous job, don't get it wrong. You make a lot amount of money. You can make a lot of money. So I recommend people get them CDLs. Like I said, I've been having my CDLs, probably my CDLs like, 20, almost 30 years now. So, I started young. So I started in the game young. I remember I got my CDL driving school bus, my friend and them laughed at me. Now look who laughing now. CDL done a lot for me. Guess I was driving, and I got their own business, own houses. If there's anything, it's not nothing to brag about, it's just reality. So CDL paid me good, and I lived a great life. I recommend people get the CDL. If it's like a trade, it's basically like any other trade, HVAC, construction, but it's a great thing. I love my CDL. My mom gave my CDL. I chose the president because of Mother's Day weekend. I thank my mom for that.
Awesome. Being a teenager without an active father training you, where did you get your education about sex from?
Yeah, I got it from my mother. My mother told me the basics, the birds and the bees, which I don't know, I think everybody thinks it's corny now, but it relate. And I remember being in ninth grade in high school. We had these nurses come from East St. Louis Health District, and they was telling, we right there, at that age, the sexual action was, and I was like a football player. So, that's when I learned about that no mean no. You know what I'm saying? What I say, people think no mean yes, some people think yes mean no. And this lady, I'll never forget it. She had a condom, man. She put it up on and basically told us, it take a lot for a condom to break, because, there's people excuses. And like I say, that's how I learned about sex for real, you know. And my horn dog brother, I had a big brother, so you know I got it from a big brother too. You know, he's the worst. And, you know, he's the worst. Yeah, he's the worst. My big brother's the worst.
Awesome. How did you deal with your first heartbreak that made you love sick?
My heartbreak. Okay, my first heartbreak. Ugh. Yeah, I'm feeling it now. It wasn't a good feeling, man. You know what I'm saying? So I tell anybody out there, if you get your heart get broke while you're young, because you recover. Because when you get older, you can't recover. So yeah, my first heartbreak, it was self-induced. You know, I'm doing right. Like I say, I gotta get the story. Like I say, I tell about my daughter, how I got my daughter. Like I say, I tell her. But my heartbreak was, you know, it was like, shit, I became a bushman. I was a stalker. I couldn't eat. I was on a diet. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had a big brother. He was telling me she sleep with other men, get out the bed. You know, it would hurt. You know, I found myself, you know, crawling under, you know, looking in sliding doors, trying so I see feet moving around in the house. You know what I'm saying? So I was on one. You know, shit. You know, I tried to give him a check. I tried to buy. You know, it was crazy. Like I say, I wanted the baby, but shit, I really didn't want the baby. I want the mama. I ain't know nothing about him being no father. You know, it just is what it is. I'm telling you, heartbreak. Yeah, you get it at. It's easy to take a heartbreak at 21 versus at 41. Two different levels. Two different levels. So I caught mine young, and like I told her, I got to tell my daughter about men and heartbreaks. I say, hey, I'm your daddy, and I messed over your mama. And how you feel about that, you know? So I gotta understand my child like that. You know, I told her, I chose them streets over you and your mama, you know, but I knew better. I ain't gonna sit around and tell that lie, man. That's just what I want. I want to do the hell I want to do. I ain't want to be no father, but I fathered a child. But my child, I was been in good hand. You know, my child never heard me cuss. My child never seen me drink. And I was a stone cold alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? I was a foul-mouthed sailor. But you know, it was my child. I never did that. I was just her dad. I made every event. So that's how it is. But you know, it started out me being a heartbreak because I was gonna turn my back on her. But my mama said, nah. How my mama got me with that being a father with your heartbreak. She said, you don't be like, you don't have your daughter feeling about you like you feel about your father. So that's like reverse psychology. So it's my head step on the gas. But yeah, that heartbreak, man, yeah, it was self-induced. I won't lie. I wasn't a good man. You know, I was just living the life for everybody in my community. You know, I never seen a man. You know, I ain't known. I thought it was just, hey, it's cool to have 3, 4, 5 women. That was the norm. You know, to be a failure in life. Ain't nothing champion about being a loser. You know, so yeah, I fell into that. You know, but yeah, a heartbreak. Hey, I'll tell you what, for real, shit, PK, I can't even tell the truth. But it hurt.
Awesome. Okay. Why did you choose hustling a job over hustling the streets?
Or hustling a job, or hustling the streets. I said I'm from the '90s. I got a chance. My prime years of my life is in the '90s. So you know, I turned 18 in the '90s, like 17 in the '90s. Yeah, 17, like 19. I think I probably like 17, 16, 17, and that's when crack was at its height. Like I say, I seen everybody I knew going to jail. Everybody I knew. I didn't know no young people on no drugs. I ain't gonna tell that live story, but that shit went around me like that because the first thing somebody ever did was weed. But like I say, so I decided, you know, I said, okay, this street shit, this shit ain't working. You know, cause they giving out the shit, Buck Rogers number. You know, I was part of that school to prison pipeline, you know, but I got through it, through the CDL. My mama gave me the CDL, you know, like I said, they laughed at me. While they laughing in jail, sitting in jail, nigga, I was laughing, I was driving school bus, but I was still doing what I'm doing. You know, the streets, you only do what you see. I ain't know no better, you know, I ain't that. That's all life. Everybody used to around you hustling, that's all you know. Only time I got a break was when I went to school. When I got to school, it was right back in my face, you know what I'm saying? Then I got to the point, it was in school with us. It just when it's, you know, when it's bad. But I grew up in the '90s, man, like I say, that hustling shit. Shit, I think in the last thing you say, man, I don't remember seeing people in their 20s and their 30s and their 40s when I was in my teenage year, because a lot of them had went to jail. If they went in jail, they was doing drugs. So that crime bill shit, that shit was real. And it wasn't a crime bill of, what they say, 90, whatever fuck it is. It was a crime bill like, I think I heard Judge O'Brien say like 84 was the worst one.
Something like that.
Yeah, it was like, it started back in 84. It was championed and campaigned by Biden. And what's his name, Strom Thurmond. And it was directed at, blacks. So yeah, I like I told you, I seen life before crack. And I seen life what crack did. And I seen how life is after crack. Crack stopped in one day. They don't like brothers for crack like they did. See, I was in there when they was getting brothers. A lot of my friends lost their prime. A lot of my friends in jail in their 20s and their 30s. Some of them just came home. I hadn't seen them guys for 20 years. You gotta think, we was kids. We weren't even grown yet. They spent half their life in prison. It's a lot of them. Now, 190 months don't sound like shit until you start dividing it by 12.
Yes, sir.
Think about it. Yeah, my little brother's a little cat. He remember some. He don't even remember some of the guys. They remember him, but he don't remember them. Cause he was like 6, 7, 8 years old. He 25, 20. I don't know what these niggas is. That's how it is, and that was his life. People done walked up my brother. He like, man, I don't know you yet. You what's the name, little brother? He like, yeah, you remember me? He can't remember you. He was 5 years old. He went to prison. He don't remember you. So yeah, that hustle, but hustling a job, that's the easiest hustle in the world. I do work overtime, with us at the job. A job easy. Everything at a job is a hustle. We don't want to do it, but it is what it is. You got to take care of your family. I'm a family man. I take care of a lot of people. It ain't no bragging, it's just reality. I take care of a lot of people. And trust me, you gotta have that thing. It's contagious. You see people see you work, it's contagious. So I got to see my mom work like a dog. And that's all I knew was my mom worked. But that street hustle shit, that shit dead. That's short living. I would never trade no 5 years of hustling for no 20 years on a job. It don't make no sense. And everybody not no businessman. And that drug shit, that's a job. That's a real job with fatal consequences. You know what I'm saying? There's some fatal consequences with that job. It ain't number 2 ways out. Some people make it, some don't. But I never been locked up. I ain't never had a white daddy. I call white daddies, when I tell people you got a white daddy, when they talk to him, white daddy's that prison man. He tell you when he sleep. He tell you when he go to the bathroom. And he tell you, hey, what's up? You can't do nothing. He can tell you, I ain't never had that. I have no desire to go to jail. So I knew what it was, but shit, I was in that era, everybody was going, but hey, I'll take the ladder. I'm gonna go drive the school bus. Hustle the job, do a couple of school activities. That's what I did. That's what I did.
Awesome. You witnessed your first murder at 13 years old. Do you remember what you witnessed?
Oh yeah, man. I can never forget that. Yeah, I was on my way to the basketball court, man. One of my guys, I don't want to put his name out there, but it was me and him. We on our way to the basketball court. We come through a little path, every neighborhood got their own little path. We go to the neighborhood. So we come between these 2 buildings in our projects. We stay in the Greystone. We see this dude running in front of us, and we see another guy running behind him. We see him shooting. You know what I'm saying? He's shooting, he hit him in the back, probably like 4 or 5 times. So dude ran over the track. So, we was being kids. You being curious. So, we running, we look and see what's going on. So he failed. Like you say, in our community, they like, call the police. But, we kids. We on our way to the basketball court. You know what I'm saying? So basically, we literally saw that man sit there and shake and die. And it's crazy how we did that. Cause after he died, we just walked away like it was nothing. We didn't even stand around and talk to the police, no nothing. He died in the ditch. That's a bad way for a man to die. And we went on to playing basketball. The guy I knew it was his father or his stepfather. I told him next day at school. It was like we just kids, cause we so immune to violence where I came from. Violence was nothing. They shoot. It was nothing. Violence was every day. That's how it was, man. So, but yeah, I seen my first murder. I was like 14. It never affected me like that, cause after that, the shit just came normal, and it's not normal. It's not normal. So I know I got probably mental problems, because I could just relate to it like that.
Awesome. What is your opinion on grown men who don't work but blame everyone else for their failures?
Oh man, that's stereotypical, and I'm gonna say my community. I don't talk third person when I talk about black men. I'm a black man first, and I believe in that. But everybody's not your people. You know, I try to stay away from that race baiting shit. It's real, don't get it wrong, but it don't dictate me. Don't no man stand over top of me. I just try to tell everybody, if you let a man, you know, I'm 50. Now, I can understand the young 17, 18-year-olds, you know, but them roadblocks gone. They ain't go through the hell they want to. But any man sit around and complain about somebody not helping them, taking care of them, don't want to work, man, that's self-inflicted gunshot wound. That ain't no different. You run around, you know, just a complaint ain't gonna get nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I learned that from old white wrestling coach. Cause it's like, Kendrick, you always complaining. Why you don't know how to complain? You could have been a got the goddamn job done. So, you know, I was cool. So I kind of applied that to him. But man, I'm one of them guys, man, I don't support that shit. You know, keep them excuses over there. You know what I'm saying? Man, I work every day, every morning I get up, lace these boots up by choice. You know, I gotta feed my family. You gotta feed your family. Don't nobody owe you nothing, man. You know, so what you gonna do? When the motherfucking lions, tiger, birds at the door, you gonna blame everybody else when it's time to get real? Or you gonna send a woman? A man gonna go to the door. But we been sold these women and shelter these men, out my generation, talking about how cute they boys is, how long they hair is, my son is, my what's name. Nah, that shit don't work in reality. Don't nobody care. Our culture don't translate over to corporate. Our culture don't translate over to Asian. Our culture and our culture's trash. You know, the only thing bad about me talking about this, I'm saying something about it. It's some people say I'm a sucker for saying it, but it's real life. You got people my age, they peaked in high school. All they know how to do is talk about football and basketball. Man, what have you done from the shit? Man, we've been out of school 30 years. So on your timeline, what have you done? You know, like I say, I ask brothers, man, how can you still stay in your mama's house? I know you falling hard times. It's words act friends, man. Do your mama stay with you or you taking care of your mama? It's two different things. It's a circle of life. But man, any brother sitting around complaining, man, you miss me with that bullshit. Nigga, I really listen to some drill rap music, baby. I'm good. Straight up. I don't want to hear nothing about that. A man gonna be a man. For real. It's an honor to be a man. And I live in it. It's an honor to be a man.
Awesome. If there is a child looking at this video from anywhere in the world right now, suffering, blaming themselves from the horrible trauma of rape, child abuse, or being molested, what words do you have to encourage them?
Oh man, that's
Instead of blaming themselves.
That's deep, you know. That's touching to me. You know, I never been in that situation, but I see how it has affected people. And then and I done heard stories, you know, you just, you know, I'm flicking on YouTube doing what I'm doing, there's something just capture eye. You see one of them thumbnails grab it. But like I say, there's no way in hell no child can be responsible for somebody violating or doing something to them. You know, some kids are unprotected. And that's a bad thing for somebody to do to a child. You know, I got little brothers. You know, I couldn't imagine. Can't no child make no decisions for somebody to do something to them sexually. It just don't happen like that. It just don't happen. And if somebody is telling you that, man, believe them. Because I ain't believe it, because I was never around it. You know what I'm saying, bro? I never got to spend the night at old people's house. Because my mama she just didn't think like that. But any child that's going through it, man, my heart go out to them. Like I said, it's probably, no disrespect, I think probably 70, 80% of the women I probably ever been in my life with on sexual what's name, so they've been sexually abused, some kind of safe form fashion. Sexual abuse ain't always sexual, it can be mental. It can be just you know, your daughter cringing. You know, you with your daughter in the store, your daughter crawling behind you like, hey, baby girl, what the hell going on? You know what I'm saying? You sitting around like, hey, baby girl, and they know when something wrong. Kids know when something wrong. Kids tell honest truth. Ain't no such thing as no fast little girl. Ain't no girl no fast little girl for a 24-year-old man trying to seduce her. That's not no fast. That's I'm gonna call that that's neglect of a parent. Cause can't my daughter come tell me nothing about that. Now I'm 50. My daughter 30 years old. You look at home, boy. My daughter couldn't tell me a 50-year-old trying to talk to her about me having an attitude. It's not, a child should never blame themselves. Child don't even know what how the hell you gonna blame yourself? You don't even know what's going on. If you start at a young age, you groom them. You groom them. People been groomed. I was groomed in violence. I didn't know she was wrong with it, but when you mess with a child and a woman violation, man, that's zero tolerance, man. It's no way out of it. You can't even discuss it. And when a child, you start their life before they even born. You know what I'm saying? So you can't, what can you do? If you thinking it's normal, you come in society, it's not normal. And anybody that do that, you evil. You evil. And your time will come in the worst way. But you don't do that. Should nobody ever, I think nobody else should be violent. No woman, no man, no none of that. And I ain't find out men was getting violent until I got grown. I thought it was a fucking myth. Cause in my mind, I feel I got a big brother. I got cousins, I got uncles, they won't let that happen to me. But some people it be them people in their family that doing it to them from the stories I done heard. I ain't got no true facts on it, but I done heard people, I can't even talk about it, sickening to me. It's real sickening to me. I can imagine somebody hurting a child. I mean, for real, child can't defend themselves. Come take it from me. Cause I'm gonna give you that challenge. I'm gonna give you whatever you want. And that's why I have respect for the police. I don't know how to restrain themselves in them situations, cause them police see shit that we probably can never see. They see shit worse than the scary movie. That's why I was commanding for. I say, man, y'all some heroes, for real. But we only get the bad side of police officer. Just imagine a police officer got to go in and see a little child violated. And he can't do nothing. Cause the first thing come to his mind, that's my child. You know what I'm saying? That he didn't sign up for that. I mean, he just don't. And like I say, I respect him. I respect doctors and nurses for that. Cause you couldn't come tell me that, cause the only thing you're gonna enrage. But I'm wrong for doing something to you for violating the child. It's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Child come, that man trying to do something to me. Shit, I'm a man. Men going to men protection mode. We supposed to protect the village, everybody talk about it, but everybody not talking about the village. A lot of them violate the village. A lot of them see they see a way in. It's a lot of snakes. It's a lot of snakes. But you got people out there like me, I'm a little bit lower than the snake. I'm a maggot, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little bit lower than the snake. And I watch everything. Just cause I don't say no, don't think I don't see it. And there's a lot of people like that. Evil is evil. You don't mess with no kids. You don't mess with no kids, no old folk. That in between shit, we can deal with that. But them kids and old folk, and kids gonna tell honest truth. Shit, they 3, 4, 5, they don't know how to lie. I'm saying my kid don't know how to lie. They gonna tell you 3, 4, 2. So man, I hate that. I hate that it's even going. That's one thing I don't. Like I say, man, that's even with the shit with R. Kelly, I can believe the way they did that, brother. In my opinion, that's one thing you can't put on us as black men. You can tell if a black man on some shady shit. If you put rape on a black man going to a whole nother level. They ain't never seen this way we gonna see it. We'll take any, you can give me a murder, but you put no rape on my name. Cause you can't do that. That's just how we are as men. So that man, I feel for people. I pray on that. That's hard. That's hard. Cause it's psychological. You probably can never have a baby. You probably can never be in a relationship. You can't think your hub's gonna protect you. You don't think, man, that shit destroy people. I ain't believing it until I started hearing stories. Oh yeah, TV make it fake because shit be scripted. That what started fucking shit up. TV make it real. Everything scripted. You got what's that crazy motherfucker name? Maury Povich and all these motherfuckers. Man, y'all capitalizing off somebody's pain. It's not cool. You don't capitalize off nobody's pain, man. It's no coolness in that word. That word is not even allowed to say. That's like a forbidden word in reality. Now they got grape, they got assault, and all. It's a bad, sad thing. People waking up, but you should have your day. You know what I'm saying? I don't fleece Johnson, man. Come on, man. That shit was that one but a money grab, dude. You don't do that. Then you talking about doing it against your own. You doing it against your own. You're a sucker. You know what I'm saying? You sucker. Keep it real. And everything, goddamn it, Puff going through right now, man. We know that shit a joke. We know it's a lie. Puff ain't even built like that. What it is? He's a fat dude, man. He ain't know none of that. That man that do that. What to prove that? It's willing to participate. You want to participate in anything you want to willingly do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, with the kids, nah, it's a no, man. We got to put that wall back up. You can't. The kids, no.
Awesome. To add to that, what you think about Terry Crews? Did he really take a firm stand for the victims of sexual assault and sexual abuse?
Terry Crews. I don't know if it's insensitive for me to say, but Terry Crews could have been an icon. He could have became an instant legend. To let a man violate you in front of your woman and other people in a room and say you a Me Too victim, all them big muscles you got that was blessed you by God. I don't know if you taking steroids. I won't fight Terry Crews. I question myself. Hold up, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit, Terry, you know, I don't think Terry can bully me. And I back down because he a big brother. But you let a dude, well, I don't even know how to put that word, but you know, he let something that's unmanly like happen to him. And he say he froze up. He say he put his arm to the side. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was one of his TV scripts. But Terry Crews, he could have became a god. He could have, if he did, excuse me French, PK, if he'd have gave him what he wanted, you know, right then and there, man, people understood. If he'd have laid him out of stress, that was a free, you wake up in the morning with a lot of stitches. You know what I'm saying? That was a free one of them. You know, you could have did that. And it would have been a teachable moment for everybody else. Terry Crews got more muscle than a mountain, man. And you let a man do you like that, then you come on TV and talking about some money. My wife trained me. You train dogs. But you would kill me. You would kill me for saying that you let a man do that to you. Hold up, man, what happened to the dude who did the assault? I'm just telling you, hey, man, it couldn't happen to me. But you know, it's people, like I told last time, there's people wanting, they willing participants in that thing. You know, I love money, but damn, Crews, come on, Terry. Man, I can't even put a plate on your weight bar. You can lift a gym. And you let a man just literally just grab you and smile in your face and say you helpless and you went for it. I mean, for real. You know, that man got more muscle, but the Terry Crews, man, the dude, I'd be scared on. Man, Terry Crews looking for you, Kendrick. Shit, for what? But now, oh man, they don't get that man a good way for him, man, that man a puff. That man a puff. That man ain't got no muscle. Man, all that shit are. But that's what it is. He want that. Ain't no way I tried your cameraman, PK, I wouldn't try you. I wouldn't try the local motherfucking dudes standing in the store getting him a pop. The way that man let that man play him. And he went up there with a straight face and humiliated himself. Dude, you the protection that a child wants. So if a child run behind you, you supposed to be like, man, it is what it is. But you sat there and you willingly complied with this in front of your wife? Shit, it sounds like a porn movie to me. Somebody do porno. Salute Terry Crews.